Hello, Chelsea fans all over the world. Welcome to my channel, Blue Nation TV. We have a very sad news this morning. Venezuela earthquakes. My heart goes out to people of Venezuela. It's quite sad to hear this news. It's something which shouldn't be happening. Number killed nears 1,500 as time running out to find survivors. At least 1,450 people are confirmed dead after the two earthquakes that rocked Venezuela last Wednesday. Soccer star's wife and two kids found dead after 72-hour search amid earthquakes in Venezuela. Lucas Trejo was in Venezuelan capital Caracas when back-to-back earthquakes struck on Wednesday. Bello wrote on his Instagram that his precious love, named by Venezuelan news outlets as his wife Andrea, saved the life of their toddler during two powerful quakes. I tell her the story of how you saved her, my love, how you gave your own life for our daughter, how you were a brave woman who never abandoned her even as you took your last breaths. Rescuers are continuing to search through rubble to find survivors after twin earthquakes near the capital Caracas killed at least 922 people and injured more than 3,000 people. My heart goes out to all the people of Venezuela. Much love to you. Be safe. I hope God protects you from all this, gives you the courage. It's a very sad news to hear something like this happening. I'm deeply saddened by this. I hope all the children are safe, the families are safe, and may God protect you. My heart goes out to you. Okay, well, Chelsea fans, I'm so disturbed by certain news. It's emotionally draining to hear something like this. We recently had incidents where a lot of people lost their lives, and now this. So we don't want any more that's happening. I pray for peace, and I hope the world gets better. Okay, well, coming to the football news. I made a promise to myself that when I start this channel, I'm going to talk a bit about Indian football. And I got a privilege to watch a podcast on Rajat Bajaj. He's an Indian coach from India developing young talents. The podcast was by our very own Raj Shamani. He's a brilliant guy. Every time I get an opportunity, I watch his podcast. Man, this hats off to you. Thank you so much for doing this. Rajat Bajaj was to be heard by the whole nation. I think your platform was the perfect for giving him the opportunity to express his thoughts on Indian football. I advise every Indian to go and watch his podcast, see what Rajat Bajaj has to say on Indian football corruption, how he's developing talents, how he could go on to win the World Cup. I think his prediction is India will win 2034 FIFA. And I can assure that Rajat Bajaj is doing his best to get Indian football on the map. And hats off to you, Rajat Bajaj. You might have gone through a lot of troubles to make Indian football great. There is a lot of corruption in Indian football, and when we see guys like Rajat Bajaj, it gives us a hope that India is definitely going to play in World Cup some days. Hats off to you. Thank you, Raj Shamani, for doing this. If people watch my channel, this is not for any promotional activities, but I really respect what Raj Shamani is doing, giving an opportunity for Mr. Rajat Bajaj to come and talk because his podcast reaches to a lot of Indians, and I know a lot of Indians are going to come out and connect with Rajat Bajaj and what he says. Thank you so much. Okay, on the Chelsea news. We had the news yesterday of Granit Xhaka deal progressing. And now we have heard that Sunderland have rejected an 8 million bid from Chelsea for Granit Xhaka. Sunderland insists that 33-year-old is not for sale at any price and have told Chelsea they will not consider any further offers. Is the deal collapsing? Is it not happening? But one thing I'm sure, Xhaka is going to be a Chelsea player. Blueco knows how to do its business right. If they need something, they know how to get it. They know how to get it because this deal is going to be below 40 million, and if it's under 40 million, they're definitely going for it. They definitely. It's not like they cannot do deals over 100 million. They can do, but we are a sell to buy club right now, and we have to tread carefully considering the FFP. I think we are going to do just fine in this transfer market. The next news is Chelsea are looking for a 20-year-old La Liga left back. It's a surprise link to Chelsea from Marca. Marca's Matteo Moretto is claiming that the Blues are looking at Pep Chavaria, the Rayo Vallecano left back. Marca's Matteo Moretto is claiming that the Blues are looking at Pep Chavaria, the Rayo Vallecano left back, as a potential bargain option this summer. Chavaria has had a really interesting career and working his way up from the Spanish third tier. Left back, I don't know. There are so many names coming up which we are not aware of. But let's see, we need a Marc Cucurella replacement. And Chelsea is looking at these options. What do we have in the news for Chelsea again? I don't know if this is a true news, but I thought of covering it. Chelsea need a front of shirt sponsor, and I read a post. Chelsea has approached HP Inc. regarding front of shirt sponsor and has lowered its asking price for the front of shirt sponsorship deal to 45 million to 50 million per year. They are also in talks with technology companies that could streamline certain club process. The shirt looks good, the logo looks good. If Chelsea can get something for them, it would really help us financially for this year. Fingers crossed, and I'm hoping we want to see something. We want to see front of shirt sponsor right from the start of season, not at the end of season. Maybe just 1 month, 1.5 months, 2 months. We're not interested in that. Come on, man. There was Denmark, there was IFS, AI, I believe. We don't want to see these things for a short term. Come on, Blueco, do something. Get your finances right. Get a front of shirt sponsor for us. We want to see a nice, cool jersey. We want to be doing it right from the start. In other news, we have Malo Gusto hopes to join Manchester City this summer. He has given the green light on a reunion with Enzo Maresca. This could possibly happen. Malo Gusto leaving, and all of a sudden, Malo Gusto looks like a player who is transformed, and it looks like Chelsea have lost a talent. Man City are going to pay him really well, and it's not going to be a surprise that he's really going to do well there. So let's see how these things shape up for Malo Gusto. There is another news of Como going in for Chalobah, the central back of Chelsea. Whether this deal is going to go through or not, we have to really see. So yes, a lot of things happening with Chelsea. And another exciting news I'm very excited about is Xabi Alonso is coming to Chelsea very soon. I believe he's starting his job on the 1st of July. I'm very excited, looking forward to it, looking for his first interview with Chelsea on what he's going to do. I hope you are excited as me to see what he has to say, what are his plans for Chelsea Football Club, what are his plans for the academy products of Cobham, how he intends to win the league. And I hope his talk revolves around us winning the league this year. I want to see Chelsea win the league this year. I really want to see them win the league. Not Arsenal, no Man City. This is Chelsea time, baby. Xabi Alonso time. And I want to see them win it. That's it. There's no second thoughts. You mess up your season, but end of the day, I want you to be champions. Champions of England. Yes, and I mean, there is no much of predictions for last year. The predictions are going to happen more of from today's games. The only predictions which were available and what I've done so far for last night's games, I think we already predicted the Jordan versus Argentina game yesterday. I had predicted a scoreline of Jordan. I have predicted a scoreline of Jordan 0 and Argentina 4. And the final score was 1-3. Messi again. Yes. Argentina is crazy, yeah? Every game they play, they kind of score 3 goals. Argentina, France, they kind of in a consistent mode. I won't be surprised if the finals are going to be back and the final of the World Cup is going to be Argentina and France. But I would also hope for Portugal this year. Portugal has got a brilliant team, just not clicking. Just not clicking. I mean, they have stars after stars after stars in their team and they're just not clicking. Come on, Ronaldo. You need to do something, man. There's another predictions I've done for the late night game. That was for South Africa and Canada. I expected the scoreline of South Africa 1 and Canada 2. And the final score was South Africa 0 and Canada 1. So yes, I think Canada is moving forward with it. Thank you, Etisalat, for giving me those points. Yeah, Chelsea fans. So let's wind up this video. But I'm really excited for Xabi coming in on the 1st and doing his magic with Chelsea, doing his first interview with Chelsea. Thank you so much again. Like, subscribe, share. Ciao. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.